Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera to my distinguished panel and my colleagues. My name is Atia Azarina binti Amiluddin. I am PhD candidate and I'm from a very famous faculty in Malaysia, Faculty of Business Management, UITM Shah Alam. And I collaborate this study with two amazing person, Muhammad Nizam Jaafar from Asha Ayub Graduate Business School, UITM Shah Alam, and Sylvia Nabula Azau Ambat from Faculty of Business and Management, UiTM Sabah. Without further ado, I would like to present my topic, the effect of the interactive theory of plan behavior on retirement savings behavior among Malaysian civil servants. So I begin uh, my paper with introduction and highlighting the population aging and rising living costs have raised concerns about individuals' financial readiness for retirement. The composition of this elderly population, 65 years and over, increased to 8%, which is consists 2.7 million people, from 7%, which is consists 2.6 million people in 2024, as reported by DOSM 2026. But many individuals still fail to accumulate sufficient retirement savings, as reported by Azmi et al. 2023, Ishaq et al. 2022, Mansur et al. 2015. Recently, EPF had announced that the adequacy amount for retirement to retire comfortably is 1.3 million. Even though we receive response from public that this is a daunting goals, this is feelings like very distant to achieve the numbers, but we have to control and discipline ourselves to achieve that amount. And in this introduction, I also highlighted theoretical gaps, which it highlight limited focus perceived behavioral control as moderator, and interactive theory of plan behavior as retirement savings behavior framework. So much TPB research focuses on direct additive effect, viewing PVC mainly as a predictor of intention or behavior. This is mentioned by Sen 2020. Nonetheless, recent studies have reported findings that support the proposed interaction effect, like Cassania et al. 2013, Hager et al. 2022, Lababra and Adsen 2021, Liu et al. 2022. Most existing research applies the standard TPB, which may be less suitable in this context, as retirement saving occurs gradually over time. So some studies have addressed specific behavioral contexts like Al-Khwaja Al-Baiti 2022, Shabu Ramali and Marumutu 2018, Suh 2022, Toma et al. 2021. Few have explicitly tested PBC as moderator in retirement savings. So like Hegel and Labara and Hassan. So thus, because of that, this current study investigates whether attitude and subjective norms influence retirement saving behavior more strongly when PVC is high. These findings highlight the significance of psychological mechanism in retirement savings behavior, and in this context, PVC plays a key role. Its effective intervention depend not only on structural condition but also on individual beliefs in their ability to act. So drawing on this interactive TVB, this study suggested that psychological factors significantly shape saving behavior. Including PBC in the analysis provide a more comprehensive understanding of how beliefs and perceived ability influence actual savings outcome. So next, okay, in literature review session, I highlighted a few prominent authors discussed on interactive theory of plan behavior such as Adsen 2020, Castani et al. 2013, Liu et al. 2022, and Lababra Adsen 2021. So this is our research model. So the IV here is attitude to retirement savings, subjective norms, and the monitoring variable is perceived behavior control, and the dependent variable is retirement savings behavior. So we also structured the RO, the RQ, and hypothesis. So we have four research objectives. which the number one is to investigate the effect of attitude toward retirement saving on the retirement savings behavior of Malaysian civil servant. And research objective number two, to investigate the effect of subjective norm on the retirement saving behavior of Malaysian civil servant. And research objective number three, to determine the moderating effect of perceived behavioral control between attitude to retirement savings and subjective norms and retirement savings behavior among Malaysian civil servants. So the RQ research question here, do attitude toward retirement saving effect on retirement savings behavior among Malaysian civil servant? And research question number two, do subjective norms effect on retirement savings behavior among Malaysian civil servants? Does perceived behavioral control moderate the relationship between attitude towards retirement savings, subjective norms, and retirement saving behavior among Malaysian civil servants? And the hypothesis is hypothesis number one is attitude to retirement saving has positive effect on retirement saving behavior of Malaysian civil servant. And hypothesis two is subjective norms have positive effect on retirement saving behavior of Malaysian civil servant. Hypothesis three, perceived behavior control strengthens the positive effect between attitude to retirement savings and retirement savings behavior among Malaysian civil servant. And hypothesis 4, perceived behavioral control strengthen the positive effect between subjective norm and retirement saving behavior of Malaysian civil servant. So next is a research methodology section. I also highlighted a few important elements in research methodology section, like research design. This is quantitative analysis, which we are using cross-sectional design. And this target population, we target Malaysian civil servant who has tax file and from grade 9 to 15. And the sample size, minimum sample size is 138 using the G power, but we managed to obtain 275 respondents. And the sample technique is non-probability, and of course the purposive sampling, as I mentioned, the specific criteria I need. The instrumentation is adapted and adapted from validated skills, which is I apply 7-point Likert scale to retirement savings behavior, the dependent variable, and 5-point Likert scale for attitude to retirement saving, subjective norm, and PBC. So the data collection is I apply online questionnaire, and I managed to receive 275 response within 3 weeks. So the statistical analysis, I use SPSS version 29, PLSM using Smart PLS version 4.1. So next is this is the result and analysis. So we can see here that the measurement model was assessed to ensure its reliability and validity prior to hypothesis testing. The CR values exceeded zero point 0.7, indicating adequate reliability. So the convergent validity was supported by average variant extracted values of 0.50, the AVE, or higher and factor loadings of at least 0.7. So here we can see the result, the factor loadings, the CR, the AVE. Okay, so the measurement model demonstrates validity and relative when factor loading exceeds zero point 0.7, the average variance extracted AVE is above zero point 0.5, and composite reliability is greater than zero point 0.7. So as mentioned by Hare et al., most factor loadings meet the recommended threshold 0.708. Okay, so next is HTMT. So this is the discriminant validity. So it was assessed using the HTMT ratio, which provide a more stringent criterion than the Fornelacker approach, as mentioned by Hare. And all of the results shows a demonstrated value below 0.90. Okay, as this threshold as mentioned by Hare and Alamer, 2022, Hanseler et al., 2015. And for structural model evaluation, H1 is significant and shows p-value below 0.05, which is 0.004, while H2 0.0 0.085, H3 0.415, and H4 is 0.17. They are insignificant and have value more than 0.05. H1 also supported based on a standard beta value is positive, same exactly like the previous hypothesis. So the attitude have a positive effect towards retirement savings behavior. So so for the discussion, based on the findings, which the H1 is supported, and whereas the H2 and H3 and H4 is not supported. So we had discussed that attitude plays a central role in shaping retirement savings behavior through cognitive evaluation and effective commitment. So the positive attitude normally reflect emotional readiness to allocate resources and belief in the importance of financial preparation. The attitude construct demonstrate strong reliability and validity in the present study. And findings are consistent with Malaysian people, such as the Generation Y and civil servants, and international evidence link favorable attitudes to proactive saving and retirement savings behavior, such as study by Aftanohan 2020, McWeck and Lim, and Shi et al. 2024. A favorable attitude may also indicate higher willingness to take investment risks, supporting improved long-term retirement outcomes. As mentioned by Chung et al. 2023. And for the not supported finding, the H2, um, retirement saving is actually a private, a long-term decision with limited social visibility and pressure. This is a study by Koposko et al. 2016. So participation in guaranteed structured pension scheme reduce reliance on social expectation. Individuals may adjust saving based on perceived peer behavior even when such perceptions are inaccurate, weakening normative effects. This is mentioned by Koposko. And this finding align with prior evidence of weak normative influence in institutional structured financial context. Hershey et al. 2007. So in moderating role, the perceived behavioral control moderates attitude as additive norm towards retirement savings behavior also found not supported. Structural constraint, including fixed salaries, mandatory pension contribution, and limited savings flexibility, restrict behavioral choice regardless of perceived control. When external limitation dominate perceived control, fails to translate attitude into action, consistent with prior studying. Prior findings, sent to 2002 and Song et al. To 2021. And while the subjective norm already insignificant, there is no normative influence for perceived control to reinforce. This result highlight the need for policies that enhance financial autonomy and capability rather than focusing solely on attitudinal change. So this is for discussion. Next, this is the conclusion part. Okay, so from the findings, it already found that only attitude towards retirement savings is supported, and the rest is not supported. This is because of maybe the cross-sectional design we apply. It restricts the ability to draw causal inference between psychological and financial factors and saving outcomes. And maybe in future we need longitudinal or experimental designs. And maybe the group of respondent, we change to private sector and retirees to we try to test it on this group, the category. So it also contribute to empirical and theoretical implication by confirming the central influence of attitude and highlighting the limited rules of society norms and perceived behavioral control. So for the practical implication, more effective public education and financial literacy programs, implication for financial service provider such as bank, insurance firms, and retirement planning institution. So now today we are not talking about a physical product, but the financial product must be aligned also with aging population. So that's all. Thank you for listening, and uh, that's all for today. Thank you. Thank you for today.